Okay guys, so these are the rims. These are the factory rims that came with the Benz. So when I bought them, they were already, like, whoever had this car before me had already like scratched up the rims here and here, and that's how it kind of looks on all of them. This one not so much. That's more dirty than anything. So this is what my car looks like before. As you can see, my tire pressure is like shit. Actually on my way to the tire place because I ordered new rims. I ordered them about a week and a half ago, so I'm a little pissed off that it's taking this long because he told me that it would only take 4 days. So anyway, it goes. I'm finally getting my new rims. When I bought this car, the factory rims that's on this car, so whoever had this car before me like completely ruined them, and I was like my husband told me before we got the car, he was like, you know, we'll just replace the rims or whatever. That's not a big deal. That's more of cosmetic than like what's actually, if anything was wrong with the car. So I was driving on these horrible Texas roads, and I guess I hit a pothole and I actually cracked the front left rim, and now it causes the pressure in my tire to continue to drop. So for the past like week and a half, I have been constantly airing up the tire. Excuse me. So for like the past week and a half, I've been like constantly airing up the tire, which is so annoying. And he was like, you know, it's not going to damage the tire because I have run flats. And if you know anything about run flats, basically they're very thin, like low profile tires. But if you are to like hit a nail or a screw or some glass, instead of your tire completely going on flat, you can drive up to 50 miles on that tire until it's completely flat. So that's good when you're like traveling or something like that, so that way you have enough time to make it to a tire shop rather than be stuck on the side of the road waiting for a roadside service. So one of the tires is warped just from it being older and also this weather being horrible, but my rims needed to be replaced anyways. My husband was like, well, I wasn't planning on replacing them that soon, but I guess we'll just replace them because we had no other choice. And it was cheaper for me to get 4 new rims rather than replacing one of the factory Mercedes-Benz rims, because their rims are ridiculous. So I just got 4 new rims. They are silver like my car. They're really nice, and I'll show you guys some before and afters. I didn't want chrome or like black or anything like that because I felt like it didn't go well with my car. So we found some really nice like silver ones, and I'm very excited to finally get them put on. So that's what we're heading to do right now. And then these are the rims that I got put on. They're so pretty, and like I said, they're not like chrome or anything like that. They're the silver that looks exactly like my car, and I really like how it looks. It'll look better once my car is actually washed because it's pretty dirty right now. So we just left Chili's. It is, I think we're in Hurricane Harvey, whatever. Yep. But we're in San Antonio, so we're not like getting hit like Puerto Aransas, Puerto Lavaca, who else? Rockport, Corpus, Galveston. Like, they got hit really bad. All we're getting, I think when they got hit, it was considered a Category 4. What we're getting is considered a tropical storm. Kind of knew it wasn't going to be a big deal and be what everybody was making it out to be. I've actually been in a hurricane and when we lived in Virginia, and the rain is like nowhere even near what that was. So we didn't go and like stock up on waters and buy generators and all that other stuff. We got like some snacks and some drinks, but that,
oh my gosh, this is about to go down.
Yeah, it wasn't like,
it's just a bunch of rain.
That's all it is. It's just rain. It's like really nothing big. The fight is supposed to be tonight, the Conor McGregor and Mayweather fight, and we're kind of on the fence about buying it. First of all, it's $100, and I'm like, if Mayweather knocked Conor McGregor out within the first 2 rounds and I pay $100, I'm gonna be pissed. But also, still sucks. But also, because of the rain, we have DirecTV, and sometimes the satellite kind of gives out, and it loses connection really easy. So I don't want to buy it and then we lose connection because of the rain, because we lose connection like when it rains regular in San Antonio, because it just doesn't rain that much, so the satellite connection is not great. And I don't want to buy the fight and then we lose connection like mid-fight, and then that's a waste of $100, because I know DirecTV do not give you your money back for nothing. So I don't know what we're gonna do about the fight, or if we really even care about the fight. Who knows? But I have a lot of homework to do, so that's what I'm about to go home and do. Snack on some chilies, queso, and guac, and get my homework done, because I'm trying to get it done before I do accidentally lose internet service. The 27th, I'm just chilling at the crib. It is like hella cold in here. We are still in Hurricane Harvey. But for San Antonio, it really wasn't a hurricane. They finally said it was a tropical storm by the time it reached us. But Houston, Corpus, Rockport, Puerto La Vaca, something like that. They got it really bad. There's already been 5 reported deaths in Houston, and I feel so sorry for all of the families. I have a couple of Houston boos that I'll talk to. I'm part of my YouTube family, and I've already checked on them, and they're all good. But I just want to send my condolences out to anybody who lost someone in the flood. It's just horrible. And I've seen pictures of Houston, and oh my God, it's ridiculous. And I just hope everybody that is there is rescued or safe. So I am just on the Mercedes-Benz of San Antonio, because guess what? It is time for me to schedule oil change, and I'm like not even happy about this. On my way to get my nails done, because they look a mess and they're growing out. I do the dip nail now. I'm still on the fence about if I really like it or not, just because I feel like the top coat still peels. So I don't know. I'll try it out again. The first time I got it done, I really liked it. The second time I got it done, I hated it. And it could have just been the person who did it. And I already like broke off half of the dip. You can't even see it. But they look a mess, and I need to get them done, and I work tomorrow, and I need to get them cut down because my nails are actually growing out a lot. That's one of the good things with dip. It's like your actual nails. There's not like acrylic or anything on it. But they're just growing out, and so I need to get them cut like all the way down. My kids went to school today. First day back at school. I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to have the house back quiet for a couple of hours on my off days. My grocery bill is going to go down. My light bill is going to go down. electricity bill. I think that's the light bill, same shit. Anyways, all my bills all my bills is going to decrease, so I'm definitely about that. Life girl is just not friendly these days, and I don't like it. I really need to get my life together. If you guys would like weight loss, if you guys would like weight loss vlogs, please let me know below, and I will do those, because I am trying to go in. Fuck, is it nail salon packed? I'm like, bruh, it's the first day of school. Y'all hear my voice? I think I'm getting sick. But it's the first day of school. I was just like, parents are gonna be at home chilling. Fuck. Damn it. I'm just trying to get my nails done and be in and out. Well, hopefully it don't take too long, but this much look bad. But my nail lady took so long. I think she forgot my nails were soaking. So literally, so my nails, like, I stayed in the little soaking bowl thing for like 25 minutes. She legit forgot that I was there. But I just got like this turquoise blue-green color. It's cute. A little more see-through than what I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. I just wanted to do like a different color for once, because probably when I go back, it'll either be nude or it's going to be something dark. I'm kind of ready for it to get cold, because I am ready for like fall attire, but I'm not ready for it to get too cold, because when we go to fucking New York, I have to deal with snow, and I'm like not about that life. So I just finished my Julian Michael workout, and I am like sort of dying, but now I have to do sprints, so I'll probably be dead after this. And when I was walking through, I seen that they were taking donations for the Houston relief, so we're gonna drop off some water. Can you place that in there for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Our receipt is somewhere on there.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for doing this.
Thank you.
You guys have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. Seeing that they were saying, you know, we're taking donations for whatever you can give, whether it's clothes or whether it's food, canned foods, waters. They're mostly in need of water because I don't know if you guys have seen some of the posts, but the water that they have available, people are charging like outrageous prices for. And if I can find one of the little clips that I seen, they're charging like $14 and $15 for a 24-gallon of water, which is generally like $4 to $5, which I think is ridiculous, especially when people are in such great need. Now, if I had a helicopter and the money and I was a millionaire, there's so much more that I would do for those people who literally lost everything. Like, all I can think about is all of the kids who can't start school, all of the kids who lost everything, and parents who lost everything. Like, one minute you have a house and the next minute you have nothing, and it's so close to home. Like I said, by the time it got here to San Antonio, it was just considered a tropical storm. But I have actually people that I'll talk to in Houston, and I have a friend, well, he's not really a friend, but I grew up with him, and him and my husband are really close. Him and his wife and him and his fiance actually live in Houston, and they were supposed to fly out and get married in Florida this weekend. So their whole marriage has been postponed, and life has been flipped upside down by Hurricane Harvey. And I'm not saying that me donating water changes the world, But if you think about all of us coming together and donating water, one person, and it turns into thousands of people, that makes a big difference, regardless if it's waters or canned foods or some t-shirts or some socks. Like, it makes a difference. And I think that's one thing that we forget. We think because we can't give a lot, we're not making a difference. But when you take a lot of people donating a little bit, it turns into a lot. And for those people in Houston, it means the world to them, because like I said, there are people who have absolutely nothing now. So if you have it in your heart, and if you have it to give, and you are located in Texas or not, there's like a lot of relief funds that are going on online. If you can donate like $5, or if you are in a Texas area where they're taking up donations, the National Guard is actually going to be picking up things from our local Walmarts and taking them to Houston this weekend. So if you are in the San Antonio, Austin, Arlington, Fort Worth area, please, I hope you can find it in your heart just to give a little bit if you are able to. If you are financially strained, don't put yourself in a bind trying to donate. But like I said, I donated something as simple as water, and I would hope that some of you guys find it in your heart to do the same. When something like this happens, we have to kind of come together and help one another out, because, you know, nobody else is going to help. And I always think about, what if it was me and my husband and my kids stranded in our house on top of the roof because everything else is flooded over. I would definitely want somebody to help us. This sun is playing me. Still, I would. Why is this sun playing me right now? I would definitely want somebody to help me out, or to help my loved ones out. That's all I wanted to leave you guys with. I'm praying for Houston and everybody there. My kids are actually supposed to play a Houston football team this weekend. I don't know if that's going to happen, and I really don't care about football, but I'm going to see if there's something that we can do for that team. I don't know. We'll see. So there's nothing we can do to prevent natural disasters, but all I can say is for us to come together in this world and try to make a little bit of a difference. So until the next vlog, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye.